Welcome back to Sean Lowe, and today I have a Sky Striker deck list. Okay, so the first cards we have is 3 Drolock Birds, 2 Maxis, and 3 Ash Blossom. And then for our main deck Sky Striker monsters, we have 3 Rays, and 3 Roses. I play 3 Roses because you only have there's only 6 Sky Striker cards in the deck. If you only play 2, basically you have a lower chance of getting the Sky Striker card to go into your Link monsters. Reinforcement of the army to go add your Sky Striker monsters. I do Pot of Avarice because since the Fire Sky Striker is limited to 1, and that's the best one, I gotta bring it back somehow. Otherwise, it's just gone once and it's gone for good. You could play 2 Avarices, but I played 3. 2 Pod Desires. I'm afraid of losing my best cards, which are the Sky Striker Searchers. But you can still play 3 Desires. Getting into our Sky Striker spells, we got 2 Mobilizers Engager. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory if you play it, but I'll say it anyways. So basically, this allows you to add any Sky Striker card. It could be the monsters or the spells. And then, if you have 3 more spells in your graveyard, which almost all the Sky Striker spells have the bonus effect, you can draw a card. So it's essentially a Pot of Greed. However, you get to choose one of your cards. Then, you got Sky Striker Maneuver. It's just monster removal. You can play 2, maybe even 1. I prefer 3 because the lack of attack points. The bonus effect, you can destroy a spell or trap. Then we got Sky Striker Maneuver Jammer. This allows you to destroy 1 set spell or trap. The bonus effect allows you to destroy a monster. You got the Sky Striker Field Spell for kind of both effects, but I like the other one. I like the other effect. This does not require 3 spell cards. However, you can send another card you control. There's that could be Ray or just another spell you don't want to use. However, I like the other effect, which allows you to special summon a Sky Striker card. And then go to Sky Striker. I'm not going to pronounce that anyways. This kind of like protect your Sky Striker, the spell cards, followed by you can just play them, determining how many spell cards you played so far during the turn. I really do not like playing this one because after that it gets banished. So let's just say you bring back your searching one. Then the next time you use it, it's now banished, which kind of just contradicts everything in Sky Strikers. You really want to get the main cards banished. That's why I only have 2 Desires. Then after that, we have 1 Sky Striker Hornet Drones. This allows you just to special summon a token, and then the tokens allow you to go into any Link monster. 2 Widow Anchors. This allows you to negate 1 effect your opponent controls. It could be yours, just gotta be careful. And also, however, the bonus effect, which is really good, allows you to take control of it. And it's allowed to attack, followed by you can steal it and Link summon into one of your other Link monsters. Then we got Sky Striker Eagle, which is actually pretty good. I'll still play 1 though, because it's okay, but still good. Because the first effect, end of 1 face of monster is not affected by card effects. It does not have to be Sky Striker monster. It could be Axis Code. It's not effective for that turn. And the bonus effect makes it can't be destroyed by battle, so now it's indestructible. Unless you negate this. But there's nothing, you can't destroy it for that turn. Then we got Shark Cannon. I play 3 because Outledge. Also, it's also pretty good DD Crow. a really good free-to-play DD Crow one. Also, it's a spell card. So basically, you can just banish it. I don't like the bonus effect. Like, I'd rather banish it and make sure, because if you use the bonus effect, it goes to the discard pile again. So, I use it for the DD Crow effect, not the bonus. Infinite Impermanence, it's just another hand trap. And also could become a Magic Veiler. Then go to the tech cards for the main deck. We got one Kaiser Coliseum. I only have one, but I still like one. It's okay. It's like, since all Sky Striker monsters, since you have so little, it's not like you're going to be comboing a lot. It's just, you summon one, link summon, end your turn. So this just stopped. So now your opponent can only have one monster on Deerfield. So if they're a combo deck, well, they're kind of screwed. Especially like Pendulums. We got Twin Twisters. This is basically, I use Twin Twisters instead of Mystical Space Typhoon. Because first you can discard a card. It's basically, you can fill up the threshold against 3 spells in the discard pile. Followed by, and then you can destroy 2 spells or traps on the field. Usually, if my opponent has one, I destroy it. But the main reason I destroy my own field spell is so I can summon a Sky Striker monster. So I don't have to worry about getting it, because I can just use the field spell effect to special summon a Sky Striker card. And that is the main deck. Okay, time to get to the extra deck. We have 3 Sizu, Water Sky Striker Link monsters. So basically this one is kind of like before you end your turn, like when you go to main phase 2, if you went to the battle phase, which you will, you can just search for any Sky Striker spell. So at the beginning of the duel, you want to search for Engage. However, here's the catch. You can't add the same cards with this if it's in the discard pile. So let's just say you already used your Afterburners. You can't add another Afterburners at the end of your turn. Then we got 3 Wind Sky Striker Link monsters. It just can just attack directly. And then you get to send a Sky Striker card to discard pile. So basically, if you don't have Ray in this card, you send Ray. If not, you want to send one of the Sky Striker cards that you don't really want to use. I usually send Molecules because I don't like it that much. Or if I'm playing against Pendulums, I'll send Shark Cannon. Earth Sky Striker, it just stops your opponent from attacking. Sometimes I use the Ed effect to gain life points, but that's not the main reason I use it. Since Ray has a quick effect, you can just attribute it and can go straight into Earth Sky Striker to stop your opponent from attacking one of the monsters. Then for the good Sky Striker card, we got Hikari, the best one in the whole deck. The best one. Because when it's summoned, you can just add a Sky Striker spell. Which then, let's say you use Engage. So basically, let's just do something. So let's just say you have 3 random spells in Graveyard. Then you use Engage effect to go add a Sky Striker card, and then draw a card. That's already +1 card advantage, followed by swapping a card. Then you link into Hikari. Let's just say I already have Sky Striker card in the field. You link it to Hikari. You add this back to hand. Use this again. Add Sky Striker card. Draw a card. That's already +3 in card advantage. Then you already have 4 cards in hand just from using 1 card. Let's just say you just had nothing on the board. You search for Ray. That's still +2. You have 3 cards in hand. This card's awesome. And then, since it's limited to 1, that's the reason why I have Avarice. So I can just add it back to deck, so I can use it again. So so I'm not scared of losing it forever. Then, for just oh yeah, I forgot about him. I have Zeke, so when I steal my opponent's monster, if it's useless to me, I link away into Zeke. I can banish a card they control. And then there's also another effect to gain 1,000, but I don't use it. Then, we got the other one. I really don't care about these Link monsters. Nightmare Phoenix, Unicorn, Griffin. We have Crestron, so I can quickly go into Unicorn if I bricked. Then, the main one, I like this one a lot, Axis Code Talker. Since every of your Link Sky Striker monsters possess a different attribute, you can essentially banish, I don't want to banish him, so you can essentially banish 4 monsters. Essentially, you can destroy 4 cards on the field for free, just by linking away into all 4 of them. Time for our honorable mentions, or I guess the side deck. So basically, let's just say you don't have Avarice, or you don't want to use Avarice that much. There's this one called the Equip Spell, whatever. The first one sucks. The second one, when it's sent to the discard pile, it's a turret effect. When it's sent to the discard pile, you can just target 3 Sky Striker cards in your GY graveyard discard pile and send them right back into your hand or deck. No, deck. This basically, it doesn't have to be only monsters, unlike Avarice when it's only monsters. It can even be spells, like some unwanted spells they want that you can't recycle because you're scared of banishing them forever. Looking at you. Backlit. So then that's why we have that, because you can send it, but you have to send it first. So you have to use molecules or the field spell to send it, or some other card. Then the other one's kind of like a Monster Reborn for the Archetype. If you have no, okay, but if you can target Sky Striker in your discard pile and add it to your hand. However, however, the bonus effect allows you to special summon it. I used to play this one, however, I found it wasn't really that great, so I switched it for Eagle. So anyways, that is my Sky Striker deck list. If you enjoy this video, leave a like. If you enjoy my other videos, hit the subscribe button. Well anyways, bye.